means flesh, as in house or place of residence. Your flesh is a house or place of residence for your spirit. You are a spirit, a living energy moving throughout a body. Your spirit gives your body the ability to stand, walk, move, act. When the sperm cell of your father and the ovum cell of your mother united to become one cell, this newly formed physical cell became a place of residence for your spirit, and your spirit entered. 40 weeks later, you were born into the world. When death occurs, your spirit will leave the physical body. It will no longer reside in that particular house. When Ra and Ra'et moves through matter, matter becomes Afu. Matter becomes the flesh, the house or place of residence of the Great Spirit. As Ra expands through matter, matter becomes the flesh of Ra. He is thus called Afu Ra. As Ra'et contracts through matter, matter becomes the flesh of Ra'et. She is then called Afu Ra'et. As Afu Ra invested his energy in the earthly Ka, the primordial Black Hill, the first land to emerge from underneath ocean, the energy of Afu Ra gave life to Ka. This first landmass is thus known under its male name as the Ka of Afu Ra, Afu Ra Ka. As Afu Ra'et invested her energy into the earthly Ka'et, primordial Black Hill, the energy of Afu Ra'et gave life to Ka'et. This first landmass is thus known under its female name as the Ka'et of Afu Ra'et, or Afu Ra'et Ka'et. Afu Raka and Afu Ra'et Ka'et. Africa is the region of earth where the primordial Black Hill, Ka and Ka'et, first emerged from underneath Mu and Mut, ocean. Eventually, the rest of Earth's landmass would emerge from ocean and separate. Afuraka and Afuraitkait is the region of earth where the goddesses and gods, the children of the great god and great goddess, Amen and Amenet, first descended and took up residence in nature. Afuraka and Afuraitkait is the region of the Earth Mother where our ancestresses and ancestors were born, lived, where they produced, worshipped, created, and procreated. It is a place where they died, where their bodies, the first human bodies, were buried. It is the place from which their spirits crossed over into the spirit realm. Afuraka is the region of our Earth Mother where our ancestresses and ancestors were born as Afurakanu and Afuraitkaitnut, the people, Nu and Nut, of Afuraka and Afuraitkait. It is where the male individual, Afurakani, and the female individual, Afuraitkaitnut, realize their physical and spiritual tie to Amen and Amenet, Afu Ra and Afu Ra'et, Ka and Ka'et, the earthly Ka and Ka'et, the goddesses and gods, the ancestresses and ancestors, where they realize their tie to one another, to animals, plants, minerals, the nature spirits, all of creation. A drop of water is born of ocean. A ray of sunlight is born of sun. A grain of sand is born of earth. Your being is born of the great being, Amen and Amenet. Your spirit is born of the great spirit, Ra and Ra'et. Your soul is born of the great soul, Ka and Ka'et. Your body is born of a greater body, the earthly, Ka and Ka'et. The black energy substance in our organs and our skin, that which gives us our color, is derived from the black substance of space and was inherited through the bodies of our ancestresses and ancestors from the primordial black hill of earth. This black substance, melanin, whose male name is Kanu and female name is Katnut, is an energy substance made by Amen and Amenet to be an instrument capable of receiving and transmitting the full divine living energy of the Great Spirit. It is the substance which allows our physical bodies to function properly as houses, places of residence for Ra and Ra'et. Kanu, Kaitnut, melanin is the substance in the bodies of our ancestresses and ancestors which allowed their bodies to become possessed by the spirits of the goddesses and gods during rituals of song, dance, prayer, marriage, copulation, conception. This was an infusion of divine energy into our families, those of our families who had remained in Afuraka and Afuraitkait, those who had not yet left to populate other parts of earth. Our descent from the original Afurakanu and Afuraitkaitnut, the original people of Afuraka and Afuraitkait. Our descent from those families who remained in Afuraka and Afuraitkait to receive the spirits of the goddesses and gods. Our ability through Kanu and Kaitnut, melanin, to properly receive and transmit the fullness of that divine energy. Our incarnation and reincarnation through these families. It is these things that identify us as Afurakanu and Afuraitkaitnut, people of Afuraka and Afuraitkait. It does not matter where we go now on earth, where we are born on earth. Our identity as Afurakanu and Afuraitkaitnut is maintained. We remain Afurakanu and Afuraitkaitnut in the physical world and the ancestral realm.